We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Seattle Mariners and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. We've got an excellent matchup on our hands in this one. Two of the league's craftiest starters go head-to-head next. Mariano Oshiro, the Japanese left-hander, is tasked with the starting job. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
In now, Ken Shea. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch coming. Here it is. And the first pitch of the night here is taken for ball 1. And we're underway in Anaheim. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1. Weather shouldn't be much of a factor. 71 degrees here at game time. A ball hits softly on a line to third, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit, and he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Now that is the way you want to start a game on the road. He comes out swinging and stands at second as the first base runner of the night. Now we'll see if his teammates can pick him up and if they can punch first.
Standing in now, Jason Tan, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. A moment now to give you a look at the Mariners starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matt, I'm going to be watching for the speedster, D. Gordon. This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
And he makes a great diving stop for the out.
That ball wasn't actually smoked, more of a soft line drive, but a nice diving catch by the infielder right there, showing a lot of range.
Into the box, Lou Yabu, as the first pitch misses to him. It's ball 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Here it comes, 1-0. Liner toward right center. And a dive, but he comes up empty, and this is big trouble now out in right center. And the run will score as the Mariners get off to a 1-0 lead. Already their second double of this first inning, guys.
Yeah, he's not fooling anybody so far, Matt. Like you said, that's the second double he's given up here. And if he doesn't get things figured out, it's going to be a real short outing.
In now, Jay Chen, as he hits one on a line to left field. That's in there, base hit. He'll get it into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. Mariners pick up a run on the RBI double. Home half of the first coming up from Anaheim. It's 1-0 Seattle. Felix Hernandez is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Mariners. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, here he is, King Felix, also known as the King. Big arm, 5-pitch mix. Mid to upper 90s fastball, slider, curve, changeup, and split. Some people think he throws too many pitches. Well, I know one thing. This guy's been a good pitcher for a long time, and he is one of the few aces in the game of baseball.
So stepping in, Andrelton Simmons. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pitch on the way. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. That misses. 2-0. Now the 2-0. Hit out towards second. And there's one gone to start the night. Now the moment now to take a look at the starting nine for Mike Scioscia's Angels. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, you always have to beware of Mike Trout. This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2. This is line to left. Leo is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. The head-to-head history with King Felix. He's a .369 hitter. He's also collected 8 home runs off him, so keep an eye out for that here. Trout is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Roll, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in the sport. He's pretty consistent.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Angels are gone in order. They trail this one. Coming to the plate now, Leo. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one right down Main Street.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a real treat today. Guys, what can we expect from the matchup?
Well, Matty, these are two guys that aren't hard throwers. They're more touchy-feely guys. Hard, soft, up, down, in, and out, D-Row. And these are the kind of guys that can really frustrate you when you're in that batter's box.
100%, Dan. When you got a flamethrower on the mound, he's going to live and die with his good stuff. But when you got a finesse guy out there, you step out of the box and a lot of different thoughts start entering your mind. What should I sit on? This is going to be an interesting matchup.
Again, he sends it out of play. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Here's how the Halos are going to line up on defense. And let's take a look at second baseman Ian Kinsler, one of the real grinders in our sport. A leadoff hitter that creates problems not only with his power, but the ability to steal bags. And on defense, one of the quickest double play turns in the game.
Calhoun has a read on it. 2 down. Here's Nelson Cruz now. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone. And here's Justin Upton now. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning. Now a changeup from Hernandez as he gets ahead. It's 0-1.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Upton in a hole. 0-2 the count to him. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
All right, guys, here's Seattle's defensive alignment. And, guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Missed with a breaking ball.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Here's Luis Valbuena now, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. The head-to-head history with King Felix. He's had success, 6 for 14. He's taken him deep once. Behind 0-2 now. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. So a strong in now the Mariners DH, Mike Zunino, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1. 0-1. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now.
Well, we know what this guy's approach is. He's looking to go absolutely deep right here. I don't see him getting anything over the heart of the plate.
Now a foul tip straight into the catcher's glove, and he's able to hang on to record the first out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Ken Shea. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Looking up is Upton. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left, and the Mariners move out in front 2-0.
Wow, he really hit that ball well. Put a great swing on it with great extension, and it sailed right out of here.
The catcher, number 1, Jason.
Stepping in now, Jason Tan, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Trout has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter, number 11.
Stepping up now, Victor Wolf. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the first pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed. swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1 for the Mariners in the inning, and it comes on the strength of this solo home run. We played 2.5. It's now 2-0 Seattle. Here's Albert now. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Again, another foul ball. Line toward the alley in left center. And the Halos have their first hit of the game.
And that's a base hit right there on a hanging 2-strike changeup.
And that's one we like to call a hanger right there. You see it high, you let it fly. Nice job by the offensive player.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. The head-to-head history with King Felix comes in with 6 hits in 49 tries. Hernandez readies the 1-1. It swung on and missed the throw. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Now at the plate, Martin Maldonado. He'll get to take his first cuts here. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. This is in the air out to right. Cruz back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
The batter, number 2.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Changeup in for a strike. Here's the 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
All right, as a hitter right here, you got to know he's throwing you tough pitches. He does not want to miss over the heart of the plate. That's when you step out, regroup, maybe sit over the heart of the plate, knowing that he's trying to execute so well.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Lou Yakun.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Takes a knee-high fastball. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Here's the pitch. Bullet back up the middle. Trout patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Into the box now, Jay Chen. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Trout looks up. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field, and the M's have taken a 3-0 lead. Striding in once again, Leo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Leo.
First offering on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
I mean, that's almost an unhittable pitch right there. The downward action of that nasty split finger, add in the velocity in the high 80s, you ain't doing much with that.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Let's take a look at the sequence here again. The first 3 pitches, all 3 down in the zone. So now you've got a guy that's thinking something down around the knees. He's conditioned to kind of look down there. That's when you mix it up and put it by him at the letters.
Here's D. Gordon now. Yes, he'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Here's Nelson Cruz now, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he'll be back in standing up. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. In there, now the throw.
0-2.
And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throwdown that results in a 3rd out on the bases. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
Leading off for the Halos.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Yanked on the ground down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1.
When you know a guy has a great changeup on the mound, you got to be willing to give up pull side of the plate from time to time. It just looked like his timing was a smidge off.
To 2-2 now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Now a changeup is bounced to second. Shea has it, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
At center fielder, number 27, Trout.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Mike Trout. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Watch your lips in the first couple rows there. He got the head out on that changeup. Good thing they enforced the new netting rules this year.
Dribbled up the line. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So now the Angels cleanup batter, Justin Upton, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. 0-1 the count. Check by Hernandez. The pitch. And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch that time, and it's quickly 0-2 now. And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch, and he's set down on strikes for out number 2. Ready for another chance? Zach Kozar. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Trout leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Hit back up the middle. Reined in. And a close play at second, but the throw does beat him, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man. Digging in to try it again, Nelson Cruz, coming off a season in which he was named the American League Silver Slugger at DH. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. The 0-1 on its way. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. Here now is Mike Zunino looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone.
But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Mariners catcher. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Digging in and looking for more. And Shea already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Hard on the ground towards short. Taken in by Simmons. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first. Here's Luis Valbuena now. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
The 0-2 once more. And it's fouled away. This is line to left. And a base hit. So early trouble to lead off the inning. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, and just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
1-1.
No, that missed. That's a ball. 1-1.
A ball and 2 strikes to Albert Pujols.
And a great pitch there as Pujols swings and misses, and it's always a sigh of relief when you can set him down. He's set. Here it comes. Here's the first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. 0-1. Here it comes. And this will be fouled away. Here's Hernandez now on 0-2. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Valbuena, the runner at second with 1 away. Hot shot down the line, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Gordon moves over. 2 gone. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Now batting, catcher.
And now for the Angels, Martin Maldonado. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently.
Good time to be a 9-hole hitter right now. More than likely going to get a good pitch to hit. The top of the order.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Angels. Number
Digging
39.
in once again, Jason Tan. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Action now in the Angels bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose.
fastball just a bit high.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now here's the pitch. On the ground to the left side. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Up next for Seattle, shortstop, Victor Wolf.
Ready for another shot now. Victor Wolf. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First pitch of the at-bat. And that pitch catches the inside corner. 1 out, nobody on. Lifted in the air to center. Trout has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Lou Yabu.
Next for Seattle, Lou Yabu. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit to short. Simmons is there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Mariners, number 25, Mark Shepkinski.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
The 0-1 delivery. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here it comes. Grounder down the line at third. And a diving effort there at third. Good way to bruise your ribs. How much for one of them ribs? It's a foul ball. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
6 fouls in a row. This is turning into one of those epic at-bats. Who's going to blink first? Is the pitcher going to continue to attack the zone, or is the hitter going to come outside it?
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. He's set, and the pitch. Strike.
Hey, this offense needs to get it going right here. Somebody has to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and get this team to start thinking past the baton mentality. They cannot continue to go up there and look like they have no game plan.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Gordon is in pursuit, and that ends the inning. Angels go down. Jose Alvarez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Digging in now for the Mariners, Jay Chen, already the beginning of the 7th inning here, as this game has had a very brisk pace to it so far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Ready with the 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside.
What good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Now a hard liner. Foul.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
Grounded back up the middle, and stretching for it is Kinsler, but it's out of reach. A base hit. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners.
Well, Dan, the sun goes down and this guy lights up right here. That's his third knock of the night.
Talk about having a good night. 3 hits, and hey, he might have another at bat or two before this one ends.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Now a bunt attempt here. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Here's D. Gordon now. In prior at-bats against Jose Alvarez. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Ready on 0-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. 0-2, here it comes. Missed with a slider. And here's a ball hit in the air. And foul.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing. North-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
Here's a shot to right field, and that's going to be in for a base hit. Throw into second. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Throw won't get him.
Well, lefty on lefty, this is a tough matchup, but he stays in there, keeps that front shoulder closed, and just rips the pitch for a 2-bagger. Nice job of defying the odds there.
Standing in now, Nelson Cruz, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Behind 0-2 now. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Justin Upton, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Now the 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here. 1-2. Upton awaits the 1-2. In tight with the slider. 2-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second just because he took the first one that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Now batting,
Here comes the first pitch. And he gets ahead with a sinker on the outside. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Hard hit ball to second. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman, Luis.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Luis Valbuena. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
1-1.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Angels are gone. Akil Morris has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
61.
So back to the top of the Seattle lineup, digging in, Ken Shea. Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive, base hit. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking live.
Into the box, Jason Tan. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. Ready once again, Victor Wolf. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
1-2, the count to the Mariners shortstop.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calhoun giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The batter, first baseman, Lou Yabu.
Next to be the cleanup hitter, Lou Yabu. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch.
That's foul.
Stays alive, still 0-2. The next 0-2. Misses, that's ball 1.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Mariners leave 1. They lead it. Here's Albert now. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before. Man, this one is hard to figure. makes the play on the ball, and the transfer looked good. Then he just sails this thing way over the first baseman's head into the stands. Bad news, it's an E5. The good news, some fan just snagged a souvenir.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. Belted high in the air out to left. Leo ranging back to the track, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. James Pazos is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 47, James Pazos.
From the stretch.
Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left.
Well, the Angels have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Pazos stands 6'2" and throws from the left side. He was a 13th round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was.
Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Check that out right there. I love me some of that. Staying inside the baseball, moving it the other way. Sometimes a pitcher can execute his pitch. It doesn't mean the batter can't grab a knock.
No balls and a strike to count.
Hey, I have no problem with that take right there. Reliever coming in, you haven't seen this guy for a while. Gives yourself a chance to calibrate what he's got.
Runners are at first and third with none out. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Digging in once again, Ian Kinsler. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. A little bouncer that winds up foul for the 2nd strike. Here's the 0-2. Got him! So he's down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Trout, and a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. And Cruz will put this one away to retire the side. Back now at the Big A as we get a look there at the great city of Los Angeles. 9th inning set to begin.
James Chen.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Liner towards second. And a diving effort there from Kinsler, but it'll go for naught, a base hit.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debo. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. Hit sharply toward the right side. Calhoun is there, and he has it for the out. Here's D. Gordon now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Late square, and this is popped up. And he'll lunge forward to take this ball in the air. So quick instincts there will foil the bunt attempt. Here's Nelson Cruz now. Now a throw over to first, and A dive, but he's back in there. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Way out in front.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball.
He might not want to throw that one again. I know his timing was a little bit off at the dish, but he kept his hands back. Just missed.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Here's Justin Upton now. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Next for the Angels.
Digging in to try it again, Zach Kozar, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Eric Goodell comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save.
Number 62, Eric Goodell.
First delivery to him on the way. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Goodell playing here in his age 29 season. He was a 24th round selection back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Throw on to first is in time, and the Angels are now down to their final out. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this will be a called strike 2. And trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Seattle Mariners jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Felix Hernandez takes home the win. So that's a wrap here tonight. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, we're all thanking you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Have a great night.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Seattle Mariners. 4 runs on 10 hits. With 1 error, they left 5 men on base. For the Angels, 1 run, 5 hits. No errors, they left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 50 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.